Yeah, really proud of our guys. You tell they put in their work. Just to come out here, and for some of these guys, this is a life-altering type of a day. And I think just in particular, guys that didn't have a chance to compete at the combine, namely Deon Yelder. I think he did incredible stuff for himself. Saw him, hovering around high 4.6 in the 40, weighing 255 pounds. Broad jump 10 feet. I mean, just a phenomenal workout for a guy that you can tell has put in so much work. And that Mike did a great job spinning it around. A highlight for me was watching Mike, from being at a lot of pro days, did some great stuff in the red zone, and he's got a great quarterback guy that he works with down in Florida, Ken Mistroli, that worked the script, and I thought that was a really nice touch to work ball placement down in the red zone, and that really stood out to me, and I think that cemented some things for some of these quarterback coaches that were here today from many of these NFL teams. So really proud of this group, and this is a life-altering moment, and I think some of these guys did really well for themselves, and overall it's a great opportunity. It's a job interview. That's what it really is, and it was business-like.
What kind of discussions have you had with NFL teams about Mike?
A lot. Had a lot, and the questions that come up a lot obviously is just what are his leadership traits like, what are his personality traits like, and the answer is pretty easy to give them. Genuinely, is that there's not a guy that you'd rather be around more than Mike. He's a guy that everybody in the locker room from all different types of backgrounds takes a big liking to, and just proud of Mike, and he's just a guy that was a really joy to coach. And that's a lot of these NFL teams are looking at too. Is how's he in the meeting room? How's he in, as a team player? How's he in the locker room? And all those things. After a year, you have a chance to see that even more, and you can stand on the table for what he's been and what he's meant.
You see all the pro scouts here. I guess what are the benefits you see for the program? To have just a successful pro day.
It's awesome, and it motivates all of us, and it motivates young players that are out here. A lot of these guys that were working out today, I remember them last year, waiting for their opportunity a year from now. But it also motivates me as a head coach and us as assistant coaches in recruiting and bringing in talent to have pro days where you have 32 NFL teams at. I mean, you're doing something right, and that's what I look forward to being, the conduit to the National Football League. I want this program to be that year in, year out, and I see, who would have thought that a year ago about Deon Yelder? That this guy's most likely has cemented himself as a draft pick. A year ago, he wasn't getting scholarship money. Had to pay for his own his food and his room and board and books. And now he's got a chance to be a mid-round draft pick. Those things are awesome, and that's what we want to continue to be. We want this to be a no-doubt stop for every scout and NFL coach in the pro day circuit.
What do you think Deon's upside is as an NFL prospect?
I think Deon's going to have, I believe this wholeheartedly, I think Deon's going to have an 8 to 12-year NFL career. I have no doubts in my mind. Just because of his maturity, his toughness, his ability to move the chains. That's what you need out of that position. In the NFL, you want a guy that truly can make a difference. By keeping your offense on the field on third downs, and then be a viable red zone, target. And I think that's exactly who Deon is, and he looked great today.
Thanks, Coach.